Let me ask you two questions. We've heard pieces of this, but how would you describe your leadership style? You're growing a fast growing company and you seem to really be getting some traction and attacking challenges that you face, and they're different from year to year. But what's your leadership style? Or maybe you're in Paul's leadership style?
I try to be honest, candid, quick with praise. If you're looking for a few more books, some things that really influenced me, The Effective Manager has been a huge one. Culture by Design by David Freeman has been a huge
Mhm.
one. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie has been a huge one. If you're looking to influence your own personal coaching and leadership style, those have all been huge for me. For me, a lot of what that comes down to is for your directs and for your organization as a whole, trying to be very, very clear that from the beginning, that you cannot coach a person effectively. You cannot lead a person effectively if you are not able to set clear goals. And like I said, making sure that they know the rules of the game and how to score, and that their goals, objectives, and behaviors that you expect of them are clear. Once you've set that, at least me personally, I feel like I need to be quick with praise when they're doing something right. I need to be quick with a redirect when they fall short. When I issue redirects, I'm not focusing too much on the past. I'm never focusing on their intention. That's been a
Okay.
huge shifter for me. Everyone's intentions are always good. I don't want to get into a conversation about your intention. I'm more talking about the results and what we can do in the future. I think that part, making sure you set clear, super crystal clear objectives, make sure they understand exactly how to play the game and how to score and how they can be most effective in their role. Then you give them constant feedback. Like that professional baseball player, they're going to get constant feedback. They're going to run thousands of double plays in the off
Yeah.
season, in spring camp, and they're going to get feedback on all of those. And that's how they get better. An analogy we sometimes use is if you're a manager who's not giving quick praise and quick redirects, and it's like bowling, but when you can't see the pins fall down, you can't see the
Yeah.
results of your efforts. Even worse, if you're never giving praise, if you're the kind of boss who only gives a redirect when someone's doing something wrong, then it's basically bowling, but your boss only ever telling you like how many pins you missed. In order to be an effective leader, in my opinion, you need to be able to influence behavior, right? That's ultimately becoming a coach. In my perspective, the best way to influence behavior is by giving positive feedback as close to the action as possible. As
Yeah.
soon as they do something good, or even if they get something halfway right, making sure they see some positive feedback from that. Sometimes that's comp, sometimes that's additional benefits, sometimes that's a good review. But oftentimes, as a leader, that's just got to come down to you picking up the phone and taking 30 seconds to let
Yeah.
them know, hey, this was your goal. You did a great job in achieving this goal. When you do this, here's the kind of success that it brings to the organization and to yourself. Great job. Keep it up. I think that for me, that's my personal leadership style.